Hello, friends. Hi, Regina. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Zoila. Hi, Becca. I hope you are all having a great Memorial Day so far. You guys are all chit-chatting. I love it. Hi, Mimi, sweetheart. How are you, honey? I hope you had a good night. And again, I hope you guys are all having a happy Memorial Day weekend. It's a long weekend. I know a lot of people have today off, so please enjoy your nice long weekend. I have been working on something new that I have never made before. Hi, Eileen. I am working on a cowl with the yarn I won from Mishi. Hi, Jennifer. I'm working on a cowl with the yarn I won from Mishi, that Hobie Glitter Delight or Hobby. And it's the color Rose Gold, and I'm doing it in the mini bean stitch. So it's coming out really pretty. I love it. I've never made one before, so I'm happy with that. I've also been working on my wavy chevron blanket. I'm almost ready to switch colors again. I have 2 more rows to go, and I'm going to switch on that again. And of course, we have our stitch sampler lap blanket that we are working on. Thank you, Regina. I love those date night yarns. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to order some more yarns hopefully next month. I'm gonna go this week and get some of the clear glue that I like to use for making cards. I did put up a video yesterday on how to make a envelope for a card that is 5.5 by 4.25. They're called a 4-bar card. So, but I will get more into that on Saturday when we do a graduation and a congratulations card this week. We are not going to do them in layers. I have a couple other designs I want to share with you guys for doing cards. So I do look forward to that. Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Tank Sis. How are you, honey? If you guys had seen, I had put up a video as well about our stitch sampler blanket, that once you finished with the crunch stitch, to add 1 or 2 rows of a single crochet. I added 2 rows. You can add 1 or 2 however you want to do it. You did not have to go with 20 or 30 stitches of the crunch stitch, just however many you want to put on. I found another stitch that I liked that we are going to add to this, but it won't be until towards the end. So, Eileen, you only added 1 row. That's fine. It's up to you guys what you want to add. The stitch for this week that we are going to be doing is just a simple, easy shell stitch. And to start this one, we are, you love the crunch stitch, Mimi. I'm glad you did. Hello, Oma. I love you. I hope you're having a great Memorial Day. All right, as I said, our next stitch is going to be a shell stitch. Our first row, we have to finagle just a little bit, but it still comes out, and it's going to be really pretty adding it on with the crunch stitch. So to start the shell stitch, we're going to start by chaining 2, turn our work, This is a 1 row repeat as well. Into the very first stitch, we are going to do a double crochet. Then we are going to skip a stitch, do a single crochet, skip, and then do a double, and repeat that until you have 3 stitches left. And do 3 doubles to make your shell. Then you're going to skip one and do a single, and then 3 doubles into the next one. You'll skip one and then work 3 doubles into the next. You like this one, Mimi? Good. And I think I messed up somewhere here. Yes, I forgot to skip one. So skip one and then 3 doubles. So for this first row till you get to the last 3 stitches, as I said, start with a double crochet, skip one, do a single, skip one, 3 double crochets into the next. Absolutely, Mimi. I always leave these type videos up for everybody, so if they want to come back, they can, and they'll have them. You're welcome, sweetheart. Then you'll skip one and do a single, skip one and 3 doubles. And as I was telling you guys, I found a new stitch that I liked that we are going to add to this. And it's towards the end of the blanket. I'm gonna get a vote from you guys. Hi, Zach. I'm excited for tonight too. Reminder, I will be on Zach's channel tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central. I look forward to hanging out with Zach for a couple of hours tonight. Zach is a sweet, sweet, sweet person. As I was saying, when we get towards the end where these that new stitch will come in, I'm gonna let you guys vote that we can either do the last 2, or you can choose which one you would like to do to end your blanket, or we can do both. It's up to you guys because it's your guys' blankets. I'm just having fun doing this with you guys. I really like doing this. This was a really great idea, so thank you, Mimi. I appreciate the idea. You may repeat the crunch stitch to end it. That would be pretty, Eileen, to start and finish with the same. I think that would be very pretty. It is going to be warm here today. I've already got the air on. You like the crunch stitch too, Tank? I like it too. I thought it was a really pretty stitch and very easy. I might make a couple of scarves out of that crunch stitch for the school for the kids. That would be nice if you came, Mimi. Zach is a very supportive person, and I will definitely be there to hang out with him tonight. Yes, Tank. You start with a double crochet, then skip one, do a single, and then 3 double crochets into, you'll do a single, skip one, 3 double crochets, skip one, single, skip one, 3 double crochets. Yeah, Eileen watches a lot from her TV, so she's not able to chat. She tries to at least drop in and say hello, though. Trying to get to these last 3 stitches real quick so I can show you guys how to end this first row. This is the only row you will have to do this on. I have been very, very busy already this morning. I got up and mopped my kitchen and dining room and hallway floors. I waxed them all so they're nice and shiny. I got some chicken breast cooking for the dogs. Hi, Tina. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Tina, please be safe. Please, please. Oh, I know everybody's been getting bad weather. Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. I'm sending prayers for everyone. Please, please be safe, Tina. The weather has, yeah, Tennessee too, Tank. I know. And I was watching, Tank, I was watching that Ryan Hall, the one you told me about. And I I ended up subscribing to that. He is a fountain of information for the weather, and it was really good. So I am now subscribed to him so I can keep track of the weather for my friends and family that are over in those areas. Yes, Tina, animals can sense. You are absolutely right. They will let you know of any danger. I seen that, Tank. That's amazing. Hot and humid in East Texas. Zach, you lost power due to high winds and rain. Wow. Well, my prayers and thoughts are with all of you guys, and I hope you guys are all safe. Yes, they do, Mimi. They get very anxious. My dogs are very sensitive to the weather, to my health. They they can sense before I even know when I'm going to have an attack with my stomach. They will let me know. They love you. God parted the storm here at 3 a.m. Man, I'm sorry, you guys have been really getting hit over there, Tank. I'm getting closer to the end here, guys. Show you how to end this one. And like I said, this is the only row you'll have to do this on. You will end every row with a single crochet and start every row with a double crochet. You miss your baby boy? Yeah. I missed Zach's comment. I'll read that here in just a second. My neighbor behind me started yesterday. They got a little bobcat. And I'm not quite sure what they're doing back there, but they have ripped all of their grass up out of the backyard. They had underground sprinkling. They ripped all of that out. Now they're moving a bunch of dirt around back there. They have been being noisy since yesterday. I don't think they shut that bobcat off until almost 9:45 last night. And they had it running before 7:30 this morning. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't think it's a swimming pool tank because we have a big community swimming pool. And I don't think that management would allow them to put one in their backyard. Right, their lot is not big enough really for a pool in the backyard. I did see that they had some new pipe. I don't know if maybe they're gonna redo all their underground sprinkling because maybe it had froze over the winter or. Oh, a bobcat. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried. They've had some, those little itty bitty tiny pygmy goats, I think they're called, that you can have as pets. They had 2 of those in their backyard. The only words I know how to say to them, Tank, is hola, because they don't speak English. They only speak Spanish, so I can only communicate with them very little. All right, I'm to my last 3 stitches. And I had ended with a shell stitch of 3 double crochets. So you'll have 3 stitches left. This is the only row, as I said, you'll have to do this on. You're going to go ahead and skip these 2 and then just end with a single crochet on this row. And then you'll just chain 2, turn your work. Scandalous. Hi, honey, how are you? I could say taco. Yeah, they might know that word too. Tamales. And then double crochet into the first stitch, and then you'll skip 1 and single, and then just repeat that. Skip 1 and then 3 doubles into the next. And then skip 1 and do a single, skip 1 and 3 double crochets into the next, and just repeat this. You can do as many rows of this stitch as you would like. Once you finish the rows, however many you want to do of the shell stitch, go ahead and add 1 or 2 rows of a single crochet again, just to break up our rows of the stitches we're doing. So this is what I have so far: the crunch stitch and then 2 rows of a single, and then I have my shell stitch started. Yes, you're going to single crochet into the middle of your shell on the new row you're doing. So when you skip one, here, I'll show you here. Okay, so as I said, you'll do your 2 double crochets into the first stitch. Then you'll skip one, and right in the middle of that shell, you'll do your single. Then you'll skip one and do your 3 double crochets into the center there in between the 2 shells. And then you'll skip one and single crochet into the middle of that shell. Thank you, Eileen, for saying that again. And then you'll skip one and do your 3 double crochets. And then that's it for the shell stitch, you guys. And as I said, you guys can do as many rows as you are comfortable doing with this stitch. If you didn't do very many of the crunch stitch, I know it was a little awkward to get started with, but it is easy, Mimi. And like I said, hon, if you need help with anything, you have my phone number. You may I ended up doing, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I did 18 rows of the crunch stitch and then 2 rows of a single crochet. So I had a total of 20 rows for when I ended before we started the shell stitch. And I'll probably do 18 to 20 rows of the shell stitch and then end with the, and then do my 2 rows of a single crochet. You changed colors. I'll definitely look at that, Tank. Eileen, you did 12 rows of the crunch stitch. Yeah, the crunch stitch is a little bit of a yarn eater. The shell stitch isn't that much of a yarn eater. Next week's new stitch is not a yarn eater either. It's another small short stitch, kind of dense but easy. And then we'll go back to another taller stitch. Then I'm going to give you guys the choice of a stitch. We can either skip this one, use it, and use the new one I've got. So I have the whole list right here in this book of the stitches we're going to do. And I added a new one because I seen it and I thought it was really cool looking and it will work with our count that we have. So I definitely look forward to doing this new one with you guys once we get there. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm available on Facebook. I have my Facebook group you can leave questions in. My email, which is the same name as the group. Most of you are friends with me on Facebook. You can reach me by Messenger if you need to. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Yes, Eileen. No matter how many rows of the shell stitch, it will be the same length. Mimi, I'm excited to see that. Which channel has awesome choices, Tank? Yes, please. And if you want, yes, please leave pictures in the group. I must have missed something. You'll do a giveaway from there if you'd like. In the group on the Facebook page, Tank? The one I shared. Okay, hang on. I might be, I'm lost somewhere. I missed something, I think. Oh, I love your new color, Tank. Yes, Jennifer, we are making a stitch sampler lap blanket. It was requested by Mimi. So I said, yes, absolutely. I would love to do a stitch sampler blanket with you. So I picked out 8 stitches, but added a new one. And I'm loving it. Miss C has joined us. She is going to do a baby blanket out of it from the progress that they enter. Absolutely, Tank. If you would like to do that, I would be more than happy to join you in that. So if you would like to share your progress in the Facebook group, Tank has offered to do a giveaway, and I will join her, and I will throw in a couple of skeins of yarn to go with that giveaway if you guys would like. Show us your progress, show us the blanket when it's finished, and I will work with Tank and we'll figure out how to pick a winner. And thank you, Jennifer. Yes, week 1 is up on my channel. It's on my watch hour playlist. Yeah, that would be great, Tank. Just a little something to, I think that would be great. It would help encourage people to join along with us, I think. I've never used the loops and thread yarn, Mimi, or Eileen. I've never used the loops and thread. I usually buy just Hirschner's or Red Heart. I have won some very, very nice yarns uh, from D. I won that Darn Good yarn and some Knit Crate yarn. I won the Hobby yarn from Mishi's. It's very, very easy to work with. It's a very soft yarn. This Hobby Glitter Delight, I am amazed at how soft this is. It's so soft. I like the Date Night yarn. I did win some beautiful Noro yarn. I still have not decided. I think I want to make a shawl with it, but I'm not absolute sure yet which shawl I would like to make. I gotta turn that stove down so you guys are going for a walk with me. That whistling's driving me nuts. I'm boiling chicken for the dogs. Okay, turn that down. Yeah, Tank, we could do a PayPal even if everybody, if they don't live in the United States, if they're out of the United States, they could get the PayPal. But if they're in the US, that's easy to mail to, then I'll send them some yarn. Either way, I'm sure somebody's gonna win either a PayPal or a yarn. Yes, I know you're in the US, honey. I know right where you're at. I think most everyone that's in here today is in the US. I don't think we have anybody that is outside the US. You'd pick something from Amazon and send it? That would be great, Tank. I appreciate you to helping do that. Except you're in Canada, I believe, right, Jennifer? Oh, UK. Okay. I don't know why I thought Canada. The UK is actually cheaper to send stuff to than Canada, though. Well, if you won, Jennifer, I would still send you yarn. As I said, it's cheaper to send to the UK than it is to Canada, so yep, it sure is, Mimi. So if you won, Jennifer, I would be more than willing to send you yarn. That's not a problem for me. You love this yarn? What I love how the color you switched to, Tank. That's beautiful. I don't want to show everybody else right now though. I want to wait for you to post it in the group and then they can see it, but that's beautiful. I have to pick up another one of the Red Heart um, ombre, the anemone. Hi, Still in Leather. How are you? Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're very welcome. Yeah, I don't mind sending it to. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, like I said, I would much rather send it to the UK than to Canada. Canada is extremely expensive to send stuff to. I have a couple of friends that live up there that are in my group of a game that I play because I like to play Lily's Garden. And I have a girlfriend, her name is Regina, and she lives on an Indian reservation up there. She's a full blooded Indian. And I sent her a blanket that I had made in some scrubby washcloths, and I about died when they told me the price to send that to Canada. I was like, "Girl, you better enjoy this because I'm not sending you nothing else again." I love you dearly, but nope, I'm not sending it again. That was way too much money. So, does anybody have any questions on the stitch that we are working on right now? It's just a simple, easy shell stitch. What kind of yarns can't you get in the UK, Jennifer, that we get down in the US? Is there a certain kind that yeah, yes, I don't do UPS. I don't do FedEx. It's always through the USPS, the post office. My local grocery store that's just up the road. has a post office in the grocery store, so I don't have to go all the way downtown to the post office. I mail everything from there. So that was to Canada. Yeah. The Granny Square yarn, the new zebra color yarn. You got a nice selection from Missy. Missy's such a sweetheart. I love her so much. I will look around and check a couple of the stores that I have here and see if, yes, I turned the whistling noise off. It was my steam pan that I was steaming chicken for the dogs, but I turned it off. Sorry about that. I apologize. I will check around though and see if I can find some of that Granny Square yarn, the zebra color. Yeah, I apologize, Becca. I didn't realize it was gonna be that loud. $60 limit on gifts. Thank you, Still in Leather, for that. I appreciate that. It makes you want to move over here. Yeah, we do. I think my best stores here for getting selections of yarns, if I had to go out to the stores to get them, would be Joann's, because they moved and bought a spot inside the mall and completely redid everything. So I would go to Joann's, and I have a store here that's called Craft Warehouse. There's only three of them, and they're on the West Coast. They have a excellent selection of yarns, and they're very, very fairly priced. I have never gone into my Michaels here. I just, I'm not real crazy about Michaels. And then we have the Hobby Lobby. I've been in there, but usually to do card crafting stuff. I don't think I've ever bought a yarn from Hobby Lobby. It was paper, glue, uh, blades for my Cricut, blades for my cutters, uh, just card crafting stuff mainly. I bought from there. I've never bought a yarn from my Dollar Tree here. We don't have a Dollar General. It's called the $1.25 store. That's what it's called. Eileen, I've never used I Love This yarn either. I got the imitation ones from Timu that I did a video about that says Timu better be careful because they were copying Hobby Lobby, or yeah, Hobby Lobby's I Love This yarn. Oh, that stinks, Jennifer. You come to visit and can't wait until your last day here and find a good craft store. Oh, absolutely, Zach. I'll probably have my cowl finished up. I can bring my stitch sampler blanket, or I have my wavy chevrons, and I do have my diamond painting out to work on when I hang out with you tonight. Hello, just another stitch. How are you? Connie, is that just another stitch? Her name is Connie. I'll have to remember that. I hope you guys are all having a great Memorial Day. I very much appreciate that, Zach. I've had my fill of drama. I don't do drama. I don't like drama. I've had my fill of it, and I've gotten rid of the drama in my life, and I'm going to just leave it at that. Hello, Don Yarndal. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's going to be warm here today. As I said, I've already got my air on and set. It is going to be almost 90 here today. There is no breeze outside, so absolutely. And or leave it at the door. Don't bring it with you. Just leave it at the door. Like Miss C says, leave your worries at the door. I say the same thing. Leave your worries and your drama at the door. Come on in, grab a cup of coffee. I've always got muffins and hot cinnamon rolls on hand. Help yourself. Just relax and have a good time. Chit chat. Absolutely, Tank. This is absolutely a no drama zone. I don't like drama. I don't deal with drama well. I've been told you have got to have thick skin to do this. I do not have thick skin, but I do have a fiery temper that I just don't tolerate things. I won't tolerate it. So, thank you, Eileen. I appreciate you. You have adult treats if anybody wants one. Heck yeah. Thank you, Tank. I love you. You know I got you too, girl. Hello, Jan Barf Christie. How are you today? Are you having a good Memorial Day, I hope? Oh, that sounds good too, Zach. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I should make a fresh batch of some homemade chocolate chip cookies. I wish I could have the no bake cookies because I love those, but I can't have the oatmeal in them. So, how are you doing on your watch hours now, Christy? Hopefully you're getting really close because I know I ran a lot for like 2 days. I ran your videos. I did your playlist that you had, and then I watched some others that you had. So hopefully you are just about there or have gotten there. Yes, please remember I will be on Zach's tonight. That will be at 9 Eastern. It's 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central. I am very excited to hang out with Zach. I have been very excited all week about it. I do appreciate anybody that has been watching my playlist. Um, as I said, I'm not out to be monetized, you guys. I'm here to make friends, support others, share my love of crafts with you guys. I love to crochet. I like to do diamond painting. I love to do paper crafts. I like to teach those type of things. Um, the stitch sampler blanket, I am doing 100% for Mimi. She had asked, and I love doing it. So I told her absolutely I would do this um, to you. I appreciate that, Don Yarndell. I really do. You have been waiting for Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and now Saturdays. Yes, I look. I I absolutely love. I love everything I do on my lives that I do. But I will tell you, Thursday nights are absolutely my favorite night of the week. I love trivia night. I cannot wait for trivia night. I look forward to it each week. I have a great group of or category of trivia questions again this week. I have one category I want to add that was requested. I am going to add that. So as I said, I absolutely love doing trivia night with you guys. I apologize again, Becca. I didn't realize it was that loud. Have a good day, Zach, and I will see you tonight. I look forward to it. It is a secret trivia tank. I can't wait. And then I would have to say my second favorite live is probably the Stitch Sampler Make Along, and then Saturdays of doing cards. I very much enjoy doing cards with you guys. Still in Leather, do you need watch hours? I can run your playlist for you if you need be. I have 3 devices that I can run. I have 2 phones and my tablet. So if somebody does need help with watch hours, please let me know. I can run one on my phone, one on my tablet. Christy, we just do it for fun. And that's all I want is people to have fun on trivia night. Um, it's just simple categories that I let all of you guys pick. The very first week I picked the categories, and from there on, at the end of trivia, I ask anybody for suggestions, what categories they would like. Everybody tells me what they like, and those are what I do for the next week. I don't pick the categories anymore. All of the viewers pick it. Well, I will absolutely help you to get you as close as you can. Your hair is streaming behind you. The only thing I ask at trivia is you just do not ask Google, Alexa, or Siri for the answers. Yes, everybody just guess. It's not about who's right, it's not about who's wrong. It's just to have fun. Some of the answers people come up with are absolutely hilarious. There is one category this week that I'm not kidding you, I about died laughing getting the questions and then the answers to them. I was laughing so hard that Mr. Crafty came in and asked me, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Questions for trivia." I had tears rolling down my face. The category was so funny. Christy, I am actually partially deaf in my right ear and have loss of hearing in my left ear. I had ear infection so bad as a child, it blew the eardrum in my right ear and caused me hearing loss. And the older I get, the worse it gets. Yes, absolutely, Tank. No Google, Siri, or Alexa. Just guess. It's just fun to guess, and I love to see the answers that you guys come up with. There's quite a few good categories this week that you guys had asked for. And there's a secret category that I have not told anybody yet. That will be the very last category that I do this Thursday. So I absolutely look so forward to doing Trivia Thursday with you guys. And as I said, the cards this week are going to be totally different than the last two Saturdays of doing them. The last two Saturdays, we did 3 layers of, of toppers on them before we put the embellishments on. This week coming up, there's not going to be the layers. These are going to be a totally different layout, but it's still going to be fun. So I look forward to it. And if you did miss it, there is a video I put up yesterday on how to make envelopes for the 5.5 by 4.25 size cards, which are called 4-bar cards. You guys like making that size card better than the 5 by 7 or 6 by 6, so we'll just stick with the regular sized little cards. And I can't remember the name of the glue I use. I think it's 4-in-1 all-purpose. It's just a little bottle about like this, and it's got blue writing on it, and it's clear glue. I think it's called 4-in-1 all-purpose crafting glue or something, but I'll have to double check. Really, Jennifer? I did not know that. Yeah, I would agree, Christy. That would be terrible to not swim. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to get water in my ears. I had to wear earplugs in my ears. It was awful. Yeah, at the end tank, you're going to skip to single crochet and then chain 2, turn your work. You'll always start with 2 double crochets and then you'll skip one. Your single crochet will go into the top of the shell. And then you'll skip one and you'll put 3 double crochets into that center there. Yeah, at the very end of your first row, you should have 3 stitches left. You'll skip 2 single crochet into the last one. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you for coming in. You worked at an answering service and your boss wondered if you had hearing issues. Wow. I guess you never really know what another person. I mean, that's hard because I feel like I yell at people all the time because I talk loud because I can't hear myself. And even Mr. Crafty says that. He's like, "Why are you yelling at me?" I'm like, "I'm not." But I can't hear well, so I talk loud. Oh yeah, at concerts there's no way I could sit in that first front section anywhere near those speakers. That would have hurt my ears so bad. I did see Def Leppard in concert, and I'll tell you what, I've been to 2 concerts in my whole life. I seen John Michael Montgomery, and then I seen Def Leppard. Def Leppard was absolutely the best concert I've ever seen in my life. You're a loud talker too, Mimi, for that same reason? Yeah. Exactly, Bonnie. Yup, that's what I get too. Why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I'm not. It's just me. That's how I talk. I'm supposed to wear glasses, Connie, but I don't. I'm supposed to wear them when I read, watch TV, drive. I don't like them, so I don't wear them. Oh yeah, Mimi, if the speaker blows and they leave it, that's gotta sound icky. There's no way. Uh-uh. Did Joseph come in? I didn't see him come in. Hi, Joseph. I love music too. I really do. If you've seen my playlist, you would think it was for somebody who was absolutely weird and crazy, though. Because I like all types of music. It's not just one certain type of music I like all types of music. So my playlist consists of James Blunt, Carrie Underwood, Deanna Carter, Miranda Lambert, Kane Brown. Um, let's see, Little Big Town, Gary Allen, Gabby Barrett, Eminem, Alan Jackson, Adele, Daughtry. I absolutely love Chris Daughtry. He's my absolute favorite. Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll. Pink. Toby Keith. Lincoln Park. So my playlist is just a little out there. The only rap I like, Tina, in it is Eminem. Other than that, I don't care for a rap. I only like, and there's only a couple of songs I like by Eminem. Thank you, Connie, for your service. Thank anybody who served our country. I absolutely appreciate your service and dedication to our country. How are you doing, Joseph? Yeah, Christy. It depends on my mood on what I want to listen to. But usually I'll just start my playlist and just let it run through. If there's a song I don't want to hear, I'll just skip over it. No rap. Yes, Tank. Observe those who passed. I can listen to a little bit of orchestra music, but I would more rather listen to that as if I was like gonna fall asleep or if meditation, if I'm meditating. Um, I try to do that a few days a week, just kind of sit and meditate, let everything just kind of roll out. Tank, you don't do country. I'm doing good, Joseph. Thank you for asking. Bonnie, that's funny. I like country music, but I also, like I said, Daughtry is my absolute favorite. I could listen to Chris Daughtry 24/7 and never get bored with any of his songs. Same with James Blunt. I absolutely love James Blunt. His voice is just mesmerizing to me. I could listen to him and Daughtry all day, every day, and never get sick of listening to him. Yes, I agree. Still in leather. He is fine, fine, fine eye candy. If he was not married, oh, I would just love to have him for one day. Thank you, Connie, for coming in. I hope you have a very wonderful rest of your day too. Stay safe. Christy, you would love my mom's 45 and 8-track collection she's got. And my mom still has vinyl records that she listens to. That she's got 45, she's got the 33s, she's got 8-track tapes of old Johnny Cash, Conway Twitty, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers. I just all kinds of the old 60s and 70s country. She's got some of the old 70s, 80s rock, Quiet Riot, stuff like that. So my mom has got tons of that stuff. What would Cliff think? Well, he's not here, so hey. He's just my YouTube husband. My fake marriage to Cliff on YouTube. I don't think he would mind at all. Oh, Christy, that's awful. Yeah, my mom even has the big long record player thing that you lift the top up and it's got the record player, it's got the radio, it's got the 8-track player and a cassette player, and then it had the two speakers in the front. Like a what did they call those? Like a hi-fi stereo thing. And that's mine. And all of her records and 8-tracks and everything, they all go to me. The console, yes, Christy. They all go to me if something ever happens to my mom. I get all of that stuff. Us girls all got to pick one thing that we really wanted of hers to keep for ourselves. And I remember growing up, every Saturday, my mom would turn her music on and we would clean and dance and have all kinds of fun just listening to the music she played. And so that's a really good memory for me. And I told her, I said, I want that. So I can listen to all those old songs and think back to the things that we used to do. And so, wow. Yes, I think anybody who serves our country, whether it's past, present, or future, need to be thanked for what they did, are doing, or will do. I absolutely agree with that 100%. I have not heard from Mr. Crafty since yesterday. He was supposed to text me last night and let me know how things were going with his dad, but he didn't. And then threw those out for CDs. That sucks. I would love to see a few more people in concert someday. I live where I live, not too far from Toppenish. There's a casino over there that holds a lot of concerts with big people, country singers, rock singers. What's God? What was his name? He was with Prince when Prince first came out. There was another guy that was with him that had his own. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? They just said it too on TV not too long ago. But he's gonna be here in concert. Um, there was another big country singer here not too long ago. I can't remember. They have like 2 or 3 concerts every single week though, at this casino in Toppenish, and there's always big people out there. I should go to more of them, but I don't. Because usually by the time I have the money to go, they're sold out. Absolutely. Still in, I would wear it too to honor them. Yes. I would like to see the Who too, Christy. That would be good. There's a lot of people I would have loved to have seen or would still like to see. That was probably a very fun concert, wasn't it, Bonnie? Yeah, they're not together. Yeah. So I said, there's people I wished I would have gotten to see, people I would love to see, some I know I will never get to see. I'll tell you what, if Chris Daughtry ever comes out here, I'll borrow the money to go see him. With a backstage pass at that, if I could do it. Wow. That's how I got to see Def Leppard. My girlfriend Tanya won 2 tickets from the radio show back in Michigan when I still lived there, and her husband did not want to go with her. And I lived upstairs in this house that was split into apartments. It was an old farmhouse, and I lived upstairs, and they lived downstairs. And she said, he doesn't want to go. Do you want to go with me? He'll even babysit your son. And I was like, I'm in. Let's go. I was off to go see Def Leppard. Oh, my mom was in love with David Bowie. Garth Brooks would be amazing to see. I do like Garth Brooks too. He's really good. Really, Eileen? Bruce Springsteen? Wow. One Direction 2 times because your daughter couldn't go by herself. Oh, man. Yeah, I kid you not. My mom was so in love with David Bowie. I don't know what she's seen in him. I think he had cool eyes, but that was about it. My mom was so in love with him. Kenny Rogers. He had a really good singing voice. Kenny Rogers did. I wished he could still sing, but he can't. There was a special on TV I seen about him and Dolly, and she was singing to him, and he wanted to join so bad with her, and he just couldn't do it. He can't sing anymore, and it's awful. I wished he could. Yeah, always in a suit. Never really costumes. It was always suits. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, Tina? Yeah. Yes, Eileen, he did. Lost a lot of great people, really have. Is it, Tina? I would love to see it. Yeah, 4 years now. Doesn't seem like it, does it? 4 years. That's. All right, Eileen. Yeah, I agree, Jennifer. Too many ones are gone. Non alcoholic, Eileen. I would hope so, girlfriend. Yep, absolutely. Way too young. A lot of them. That was one of the trivia categories last week was famous singers that passed at the age of 27. And when I did that, I could not believe the list of people. Um, a club it's called Club 27 for all of the members of at the age of 27 that had passed that were famous musicians. And it was really sad to see a lot of those names on that list. It really was. That's what's great about trivia night. Yes, we absolutely do learn a lot of things on trivia night. Lots of questions and the answers. I it's very knowledgeable because I'm learning right along with you guys. You were scared of his feet. I'm glad you got to see him too, Bonnie. That had to have been an honor to see him. It's so nice to be able to sit in the living room and do a live instead of having to be in my room. But usually my roommate's here, so he'd have the TV on, talking to the dogs on his phone. So I usually have to do them in my room where I can shut the door and you don't hear all his noise. But being he's not here, it's nice because I have the whole house to myself. I can sit in the comfy recliner and just chill out with you guys. Work on my projects. Extremely large feet. Foot size equivalent to LOL. My ex-husband was 6'3". He was about 230 pounds, and his shoe size was a 13. I hated buying him shoes. His feet were so dang big. I hated to buy him shoes or work boots. Thank you, Jennifer, for coming in. I'm only going to be here just a couple more minutes, too. I've got to get my dogs fed, get the water going in the front yard again, get the rest of my chores done. As I said, I very early this morning mop and waxed all of my wood floors. So those are all done. I need to vacuum the living room and dust, vacuum off the couch where the dogs lay again. Bye, Jennifer. Have a good rest of your day and stay safe. Just rained there, Tina. It hasn't rained here in probably, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 days now, maybe 6. Oh, don't apologize, Mimi. There's no need for that here. So yeah, yesterday I went out and I mowed the front and the backyard, weed eated everything. Picked up another million green plums that have fallen out of the plum tree from the 2 days of the windstorm that we had. The wind here gets so bad. Yes, time absolutely has been hard on. Yes, Eileen, I have been very busy since Mr. Crafty has not been here. Like I said, when he's not here, I can actually get things done. When he's here, he doesn't allow me to do things. He thinks I'm this dainty little girl that's going to get broke if I do something, and I'm like, I can do things, I'm not handicapped. I can do things, and he just tells me, "No, go do your crochet, go talk to your friends, you go do something." Curiosity killed the cat. Wow. Hi, Cindy Lou. Thank you for coming in. Oh no, you didn't get notification? We've been on for a little over an hour. We are on Mondays doing a stitch sampler make along lap blanket for Mimi. Tina, I bet she does have some amazing stories to tell. We are on week 2 of our stitches, Cindy Lou. First week was the crunch stitch. This week is the shell stitch. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get notification. Yes, I'm on every Monday at 11, and then I'm on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. These are all Pacific times because I'm on the West Coast. Then I'm on Fridays at 10:30, and then on Saturday mornings at 9 for card crafting. Thank you. Yep, it was requested by Mimi, so I said that we would absolutely do it. I am enjoying it. The stitches are amazing. Yes, I know. Come here. Do you want to say hi to everybody really quick, misters? Did you want to say hi? I didn't ask for kisses. I didn't ask for kisses. Yes, no kisses. Thank you. This is my little spunky man. Him's the love of my life. Yeah, he's got a smile. He sleeps and he has a smile. Huh. Can you say, can you talk? Do you want to talk for everybody? He'll say, I love you. I can get him to say, I love you, and he says, Mama. Look at you smiling at everybody. Is you smiling? Is you smiling at everybody? You can tell him hello. You can say hello to everybody. He's gonna be 14 years old in January. Do you want a treat? Can you say, can you tell Mama I love you? Spunkers. Hey, can you say, I love you? Say it. Say it for Mama. Say, I love you. I love you. Do it. Say, I love you. 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 Oh, I love you too, baby. Yes, he talks. I love you too. Yes, I love you too, baby. Yes, he always talks to Mama. He loves his Mama. He's done that since he was probably about a year old. I taught him to do that, and he's done it ever since. He will sit on his hind legs like a meerkat with his paws crossed, and he'll just sit there and talk and talk and talk to me. The original Woodstock, wow. He is 13, Mimi. He's an old man. But he's spoiled. I do everything I can for him. I don't let him jump anymore. I carry him up and down the steps when he has to go outside. I pick him up and down off the furniture. He sleeps with me every night, as he has since he was 3 weeks old. So, yeah, he's my baby. Yes. Thank you, guys. He's my baby. He's got a brother here, but he's kind of camera shy. I'll see if I can sneak him in so you guys can see him. He's a PAM'S. He's a Pomeranian and Chihuahua mix. Can you say hi, Charles? Let me see if I can get him in there. There he is. Charlie. Charlie. No, Spunkers, you can't scratch Mama's hands. That's Charlie. He's not, he's a good lap dog when he wants to be, but he's my rescue. I rescued him from a very, very bad situation, so. Yes, they are both very chubby. So even my Chihuahua, he's about 2 pounds overweight. he's a nice thick little boy. Yes, I love my babies. Sandra, I've had my rescue for about 3 years now, and he's still just kind of relaxing. He doesn't like bags. He doesn't like any quick movement. If I'm doing something and like I gotta scratch my leg or something, if I lift my leg up and he's not anywhere near me, he will still yelp and then run and hide. he was very, very mistreated from the place I got him from, and it broke my heart. And I took him the minute I seen him, and he's still learning to know that he's not going to get hurt here. He's changed a lot. It'll be, like I said, it'll be 3 years in November since I've gotten him, and he has changed tremendously from day one to now. So he's just a really good dog, and he's so loving. He really is. Georgia Aviation. Oh no, Tank. I'm sorry. Well, hello, GA Aviation. I don't know any language but English, and yeah, it's that time of the year. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it was German, but I can't read German, Dutch, anything like that. I can read Spanish better than I can speak Spanish. I'll have to look at that still in leather. I'm gonna run your playlist anyway, so I'll look for that. Oh, well, thank you. I hope you have a good day as well. Yes, Mimi. He said, "Hi, I hope you have a good day." Yep, you was close. Alrighty, guys, I am going to go ahead and call it time. I've got to feed the doggies. It's their lunch time. I want to get my rest of my chores done for today so I can work on the stitch sampler blanket, finish my cowl, and work on my wavy chevrons. I need to get the water going out front, but first my little fur babies need to eat some lunch. They've been being very finicky with their food lately, so I boiled them some chicken to make them some homemade chicken and rice food. And yes, I will be on Zach's tonight. Again, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central. Please join me over there as well. I look forward to being on Zach's. I will do a whipping Wednesday for you guys just to update you on my whips. Thursday is trivia night. Friday is catch up morning for everything, questions, anything. And then Saturday is card making. Those are all scheduled already. If you would like to turn on notifications for those, I would appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a beautiful rest of your Memorial Day. Stay safe, guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here and supporting me. You guys are all a blessing to me. And as I said, I love you guys all. Stay safe. Prayers for anybody that needs them. Everybody in bad weather, please stay safe. I want to see you on the YouTube streets. Love you guys all. Bye till next time.